Welcome to the dev call. We actually started. We just remembered we're supposed to record this call, so we're starting to record. We have submissions for the hackathon today. Hack Money. Hopefully, all you guys are using Tellor. But yeah, we'll just kind of find out what people are doing. Cool. Anyway, for me, gonna work on. I know some of you guys have given some fun to feed stuff and query builder, and then going to be presenting my project. So I'll have some more on that. So, and maybe next week I can give you guys a zero knowledge, or I'll present my project on this call. You guys can, I'll teach you about some of the zero knowledge libraries I was using. It's like sounds really impressive, but it's like, you just kind of like run npm, make this thing magic, and it works. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sounds secure.
Yeah, no, like I don't trust this at all. like don't trust me or use this yet until I actually.
That's going to be your ETH global presentation. Little disclaimer. Yeah, so I want to get started on making PyTelliot stuff into one mono repo. Since we finished the switching the tests to use a local node. Thanks y'all for helping with that. And then presenting with Tim, our hackathon project. And then integration stuff as well for Morphware and Diva protocol. That's what I'm doing.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm excited to see the mono repo. Are you just going to do it in the keep the Telliot core repo or make a whole new one? Or
yeah, I'm just going to keep the Telliot core one.
Okay.
And then just like rename. Yeah, just move everything over step by like gradually, you know.
Well, I'm excited to see like how simple we can make like adding new things with this.
Yeah. We'll have to like revisit the steps that Lauren made and
especially less. Yeah, well, there were a few things where you had to make changes in both repos, and that's like the thing. Obviously, you won't have to.
Part.
Yeah. So, cool, Lauren.
And I was wondering if you were free at some point today to go over the return type on the API query type. All the tests are passing now. I don't know if you saw. So basically just seeing if the string is the right way to do it or if we should do a different thing. So I want to talk to you about that and then get started on helping you with moving everything over. Then.
Cool.
And then once we get the return type nailed down, I can do a presentation next week then on this call about the new query.
Oh, cool. Do we have any more monitors that we're looking to build or anything, or are we just on hold with that for now?
Just in general?
Yeah. I mean, are you working on that at all, or that's just like not even on your radar?
I didn't think there was anything else we wanted to add, but we always could.
Okay. Well, and then I want
we just have to work out disputes, work out bugs with the dispute monitor.
Yeah.
Okay. And then maybe at some point, maybe we can sit down. I was going to say this afternoon, but I'm busy. The hackathon thing. Maybe tomorrow we can sit down. I want to revisit the API. That one, I think right now it's like only on main chain Ethereum, but since we're planning on moving everything over to like the Tellor Flex structure, we should be able to have it like work. You just enter like, basically take the network and then it can return how many on each network or how many stakers on this network, what are the certain details. And it should be able to work for like any of the contracts.
I know it does Ricochet, but I don't think we put it on any other ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, both of those are still Tellor X. So like if we move to like the Tellor Flex structure, they should be the same on every network. So like you should just be able to maybe enter like a contract address and a chain ID, or I guess it would need a node. I guess we could just make it like anything Infura supports or something. But yeah, we can think about that because I think somebody was asking like, how many people do you have staked on Tellor? And I was like, well, we have this many on mainnet. And I was like, how do you get on Polygon or on any of these other networks?
It's expanded past that now. So
yeah, like I have no idea. So having some easy way to at least check that's not go to Etherscan and cut and paste that like bytes 32 string that you have to go into a Tellor repo to get. So yeah. Anyway, thank you. Akram.
I added changes to the data specs for the teller keeper to return the response to be the keeper's address, the transaction hash, and the timestamp. So that could be submitted by either the reporter or the keeper themselves, just to make sure that they submit that the first whoever called that function. Aside from that, my focus is to do the AutoPay, and then after that, do the listener stuff in the script.
Cool. Yeah, no, excited to see it. So I will definitely get you some feedback on the data specs, but I think this is like round 2 already, so
yeah,
should look good. Cool. And yeah, Tim.
Yeah, last week Ricochet reached out to me. They had some more changes to.
I told him to reach out to you. I apologize.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I made some more changes on Friday. They seem like easy changes. I think they're good, but I was having trouble with their tests. Just a couple of things non-Tellor related.
Well, are we using the medianizer for them?
Yeah.
I was thinking we could take it out.
Just take it out.
Yeah, because he updates it super, like, because I was talking to him, the structure basically, like, even if you broke the Tellor stream completely, like you can only break like the current streaming rate, and it's really hard to like actually steal a whole lot of money. He seems fine with like, just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, and then you can dispute them and go back in time there. So I think that would probably work, and especially as we get the dispute monitor up. But he seems good, and then you can have like lower number of reporters too, because I think we're going to help him set those up here very shortly. So if you're a reporter watching this call and want to go report over on what Polygon, I'm trying to get him to launch on Mumbai first, but we'll see if that actually happens. So yeah, I would confirm with him, but I would say like it'll simplify the structure a whole lot, I think, for the test.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask him. I don't think there was any issue with that, but yeah, if he's okay with that, then that's probably simpler.
Yeah, I mean, you can just add more security, but he didn't seem to really care.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Okay, I'll ask Mike. Yeah, because I was also waiting for a response from him about those test issues. So yeah, if that's the case, then I'll update Ricochet, taking out Mesosphere. And then I'm also back to buttoning up the staking 360 test. There ends up just being a lot of complexity with that, with
for sure
disputes and time and different stakers coming in. But anyways, I'm wrapping up tests on that and pushing that, and then moving on to whatever next 360 thing we have.
Yeah, well, I think like once you're done with, well, then we have the governance piece as well, right? That's probably the next one.
We do.
That nobody's claimed, so moving that to snapshot,
Right.
which will be good.
Yeah. So I guess that could become one of a bigger update to make. Just the change to snapshot.
But that's what I was thinking. Should we have change governance contract as a potential function in Tellor Flex? Or should it just be set on deploy?
Yeah. So then,
because I mean, we're planning on moving it to like it's a fixed dollar amount based on, you know, whatever the staking asset is and that spot price from Tellor. Why would you need to update it? I mean, obviously, if we found a bug in the contract, but yeah, I mean, there's like the pros are that less forks. The cons are that there's a potential giant attack vector. But I mean, like, what's the if the governance is compromised, what then I guess you could just basically submit and there's no fear of a dispute. Which would,
Right.
well, I mean, you could get disputed, but you would like nobody would dispute you because they would lose their money. So
Yeah, I guess how does that affect like a new liquidity going forward? Who wants to set everything in stone?
Well, I mean, you would just have to, like, the cool thing about it is like if you did it on that, like you would have some miners probably stay on that contract and some miners move to the newer one. You know, similar
Which
like
seems fine.
yeah, so like uni v3 to v2 kind of thing. So pros, cons. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
All right. Spuddy, do you need anything?
Nope. I'm still trying to get up to speed on how Polygon and Mumbai node running works. And I have a Mumbai node that's been syncing for like 3 days now. It's not synced yet, so we'll see what's going on with that.
You can put up a question on Stack Exchange or something.
I've been talking to them in their Discord. They're in there.
Cool.
What's the status of the running the updates, Spuddy? Like, are you running Akram's updates to the tip listener? And like,
I can't, not without an upgraded plan for Infura. I mean, I could run it for a little bit, but I can't run it continuously.
Well, when did we make those changes to allow do we have a flag that he can make it wait longer?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you upgrade to the newest version, then I guess if you guys want to send him what command that would be to like move it up from 7 seconds up to 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's just the add -WP. So I'll send it on Discord as well. I can do that.
Yeah, and then you can run it fine.
Yeah.
So cool.
All right.
All right.
And then today I'll see everybody at Hack Money. I'll be judging. So
yeah, hopefully I get you as a judge. You can push me on to the next round. Don't be.
what time are you judging, Brenda?
I start at 11:30. We're doing like a little orientation, and then we actually start judging at noon all the way to I think like 2:30 or 3.
Do you know who's in your judging?
I think
pin?
everyone's is then.
Yeah, everyone is.
Everyone's is then. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Nope. No, we're gonna within the next 30 minutes they'll send us the actual projects so we can look them over. So, but anyway, good luck everybody.
Cool. All right. Thanks everyone. Talk to you guys later.